I am enough as I am. I am worthy of all the good in my life.
You're just a bitch.
Delusional dating advice is failing, and men are done dealing with toxic demands. The simp era is dead. Hit subscribe for more quick reality checks.
Good morning. I just realized that I am extremely happy, and I was trying to figure out why am I so happy? And then I realized I don't have a man. There's no man to stress me out.
Who are you trying to convince, me or you?
Notice how hard she's trying to laugh. That is the classic sound of coping. When someone has to repeatedly tell a camera how happy and independent they are, they're usually trying to convince themselves, not you. It's laughing to keep from crying.
That's your man? No. Oh, no, bro. Hey, bro.
Wait. Pause. Don't do that.
Hey, bro, it's only on video. Like, you did that. Hey, bro. Hey, you needed me more than you knew.
I needed you more than you ever knew.
You needed me more than you knew. You going to?
Rule number 1 for men today, never tolerate a woman who uses you for internet clout or tries to publicly friend zone you on a live stream. If she doesn't respect you in private, she definitely won't respect you in front of an audience. Walk away.
If I was going to do something that would mean the same as far as it would mean to you, or to me for you, what would you want?
Like banana bread?
I'm honestly like so over the banana bread trend. What else?
Okay. A hug.
Okay, be for real.
I was being for real, but like based sea salt spray.
Honestly, you already have so many of those.
Men are simple creatures. We don't need expensive luxury items or endless validation. A genuine hug from a woman who actually cares about us means more than any price tag. But modern culture has taught women that everything must be bought.
My wife is very expensive.
Bro, how expensive is your wife?
She's like 50 racks a month, man.
For real? 50K a month?
Yes, she's very expensive.
Are you
She's also
serious?
very expensive.
I don't give a ain't no worth 50K a month. What costs 50K a month? Shopping?
She likes to get a bag every month. She has a Bentley that she likes to enjoy. That's expensive. And then she has her treatments. Like there's Botox, there's filler, there's skin boosters. You know, there's her peptide stack. You know, there's her diet. There's all the clothing she likes to do online. Every day she has packages morning, afternoon, and night that arrive 7 days a week.
If a woman costs $50,000 a month in maintenance between Botox, fillers, and endless online shopping, she isn't a wife. She's a luxury bill you can't write off. High-value men are realizing that peace of mind is much cheaper.
What's your body count?
I usually only tell my partner.
Take a shot.
Do you want to do like more or less, or you want to know exactly?
What's your body count? Take a shot.
Look how fast she grabbed that shot glass. They love to say a woman's past doesn't matter, but the moment the question is asked, the confidence completely disappears. Deep down, they know accountability still exists.
So this guy just made eye contact with me, but the mistake he made was not smiling, and second, his body was really tense. So even though he's signaling interest, he doesn't realize that all his other body language is pointing in the other direction. Now, had this guy smiled along with making eye contact with me, had his body language been a little bit more relaxed, had he even maybe waved at the same time that I made eye contact back, that would have changed the whole game.
The sheer entitlement here is wild. She genuinely believes that because an attractive man made eye contact with her on the street, he's obligated to smile, relax his shoulders, and wave. This is what happens when main character syndrome goes unchecked.
Look at me. I'm 51.
Yeah, you are.
I got a facelift.
Yes, you did.
I look like I'm in my 30s. Bottom line, people, we're gonna live long now. Are you gonna live till 120 with that old face?
Yeah, because I'm 46 and it's the only one I got. And isn't it a little odd that you stretched out your face?
Her face looks so stretched and unnatural, you can see the plastic from a mile away. The irony of paying a surgeon to fake the youth you lost just so you can turn around and lecture younger people on how to age is hilarious.
to fake the youth that you lost, to be giving aging advice to anyone.
These wives, when they tell me they're not nurturing, they're not affectionate, I said, so where he's gonna get? Yeah, where is he about to get it? Especially if he doesn't have a mother in his life or he doesn't have a close relationship. Where is this man getting this affection if it's not from you? My husband, I had to tell him a long time ago, hey, I'm your place of peace. My husband come in, I'm like, hey, you wanna lay down in my lap? And I rub his back. He said, I love when you rub my back. I said, absolutely. He's bald, you know. I rub his head, I rub his back. I do whatever because I'm trying to be different than anybody in his life. I'm like, this man ain't never leaving me because everybody out here ain't operate like this. I want him to be like, I'm not gonna if I leave this woman, I ain't gonna get my head rubbed. I ain't gonna get my back rubbed. I'm not gonna get it.
I don't think you mean it. Just use your phone. You're supposed to say thank you. Porkers, man.
Pay attention right here. This is the cheat code. A man deals with a brutal, competitive world all day long. When he comes home, he doesn't want another battle. He wants a sanctuary. Provide a man with genuine peace, and he will never leave your side.
What's your name? Good are you? Junior. How old are you?
I'm 23.
23? And what do you do?
I work in sales, and I'm a basketball coach as well.
Okay, nice. And what are some things that you do for fun?
Roller skate. I play basketball.
Okay.
I cook a little bit too. I used to be a cook as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
This isn't a harmless prank trend. This is a collection of modern wives being casually toxic to hardworking men for internet views. Disrespecting your husband for clout isn't a personality trait, it's a red flag.
If my husband talked to me the way that I talk to him sometimes, I would be in a literal puddle. Like, sometimes I am so mean to that man, and he's always so kind. And I know that if he ever returned the same words and the same tone, I would cry. Which leads me to think, like, why is it okay that I talk to him that way? Because I love him. Because if he were to talk to me the way that I talk to him, I'd be questioning if he loved me.
The guy works hard in sales, coaches basketball, and takes care of his business, but because his name is Junior, she completely writes him off. Modern standards have become so superficial that even a birth certificate is a deal breaker.
So how do you guys clean?
He comes home and cleans.
Hold on. Wait, I actually am a little concerned on this because he works like 80 hours a week. You just go to school. Why aren't you helping at all? I'm not saying trad wife or anything like that. I'm just saying if someone's not doing as much, why can't you help extra?
I should be doing more.
That's not what I asked. I asked why.
I just don't.
That's not an answer to the question of why. Why don't you? Why don't you get up?
Well, because most of the time it's me and my son tearing up the house with the toys, and we
cool. Pick up after yourself then, right?
Yeah, we just don't.
What are your thoughts on that? So do you not care? You're acting like this isn't actually a big deal, and if it's not a big deal to you, then I guess it doesn't matter.
It used to be, and now it just kind of got used to it, so it's no big.
Giving up. He's given up.
The only thing I really do is laundry. I do laundry.
Cool. So you do something once a week.
That's
no.
like 3 or 4 times a week.
How much clothes are you guys going through?
Well, I go through all my work clothes. I gotta wash my work clothes at home. So.
Leave my son. You're not good enough.
Dad, what do you mean? There's no value on love.
Her dad is not a dragon.
But Dad, there's no value you can put on love. We're in love. There's nothing that can separate us.
Here.
Yeah.
6-bedroom mansion in Menteng.
Pergi dulu, bye.
I told you, son, when money talk, bull walks. Michelle, go to my room.
Listen to the hypocrisy. I can speak to you with total disrespect, but if you treat me the exact same way, I'll cry and question your love. You cannot claim to love a partner while treating them like an emotional doormat.
On a date, and it's like he asked for the bill, and in French he said 2 bills. And then so they came, and I was like, if someone says, I want to take you out, then I want to be taken out, which means to me, to pay and whatever. So we did that. I paid and it's fine. And then after I was honest and I just said it, like, I don't know. Cause I said like, yeah, I thought you were going to take me out. And like, to me, that means
Her husband is literally working himself to death 80 hours a week. She stays home, destroys the house, and still expects him to clean up after his shift because she does the laundry. That isn't a marriage. That's a hostage situation.
hey. And then suddenly his English wasn't so good anymore. Or when he was like, I don't understand what you mean. I was honest and like, whatever, what else do I have to lose? I just want to be honest because there's a way that I want to be treated. And like, I might as well just tell someone, like, what else do I have to lose? I don't know. And then like afterwards, he was like, next time I'll pay. Like unprompted, he said that after we were having another conversation. I said, okay. And then he said, are you free this week? And I said, yeah. And then I texted him after and I'm like, I had a nice time, thanks. And then he read it and didn't respond. And it's like, okay, I don't know. Like, I'm just tired of...
When parents teach their daughters that love has zero value and that everything comes down to a mansion or an ATM card, you get a generation of women who treat relationships like business transactions. But guess what? The buyers are pulling out of the market.
If my man yelled at me in public, that is no longer going to be my man. Like, absolutely no. Yelling in private, also bad. But yelling at me in front of tons of people, you can walk home and be alone and never see me ever again.
Do you know what a sleeper build is?
Yeah, I have one.
Let's see.
You know, I think the funniest thing about me being like a floating head on the internet is that most of y'all have never seen my whole body before. You know, it's very rare that I'm in the camera these days, you know, and most of y'all probably don't go back and watch like my track videos and stuff like that. So y'all wouldn't know. And then when you see me in real life, it's just like a surprise. Cause it's like, dang, I thought you was this short, skinny dude. And I'm not going to say I'm big or nothing, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to front. You just, I mean, I ain't super swole or nothing, but like, you probably wasn't expecting that.
She went out looking for a free dinner and a free glass of wine, not a real connection. The second he suggested splitting the bill, her entitlement flared up. Massive respect to this guy for spotting the trap and ghosting her immediately.
Why'd you have your balloon unpop?
Yeah, I like your smile. Wanted to hear a little bit more, get to know you a little bit more. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. So what do you end up popping his?
The only thing is, I understand I'm short. I get that. I am pretty short, and I'm shorter, you know, but it's just you're short too. So that's it.
Okay. And how tall are you?
I'm like 4'11".
Oh my God. Okay. And how tall are you again, Eddie?
5'9".
5'9".
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen,
I know, but you see, like,
see what?
you can look over your head.
Yeah, but I can't, like, you know,
so
look
you wanna,
up.
like, tippy toe.
Yeah.
Understandable.
She's literally 4'11". He is nearly a foot taller than her at 5'9", yet in her mind he is too short. Their expectations are floating in outer space while their actual value is stuck on the ground.
You don't know what pisses me off to my core? When older people are like, oh, being in your 20s isn't that bad. Go out to the bars, party, have some fun. No, Martha, I have work tomorrow because I have bills to pay. Sweetie, you're so young. Go travel, go see the world. Martha, I can't even afford Chick-fil-A.
A lot of you older really f the game up. Because ain't no way in hell I'm paying all the bills and the bitch tell me to get out my queen size bed and go sleep on the couch. You better make a pallet on the floor like them dogs.
Excuse me, would you rather $100 or to go out on a date with me?
Oh my God, seriously?
Yes.
This cannot be true.
Yes.
One of those.
Yeah.
On a date with you?
Yeah.
No, I'm fine. I'll take the money.
And this right here is exactly why modern dating is completely broken. Older generations are actively coaching young women to treat men like financial stepping stones. Men are tired of paying the bill for someone else's entitlement.
They don't want to do an oil change. They don't know how to change a tire. They don't know how to do anything. If Google doesn't know, babe, they don't know. Tell me why my dad knows every single thing to do with his hands. I could ask my dad to literally build a bridge for me to get to the other side of the road. That man will do it within 1 hour. You ask a man this day and age, hey, can you tell me how to check my tire pressure? Yeah, let me Google that. What do you mean you have to Google it?
she goes out and she cheats on me, God forbid, then the trash took itself out. I'll break up with you. It's it. Is it going to hurt? For sure. But that's way better than trying to sit there and control her and not get her to go out because I don't want her to cheat on me. If she's going to cheat on you, she's going to cheat on you. Like, there's nothing you can do to control that. The whole idea of controlling someone.
My experience pre-Lauren, when I was running around my single days, like we didn't have the apps, and if you saw a woman, you had to go up.
Right. At the bar, the restaurant, the gas station, they used to come up to you at Whole Foods and say, hey, can you help me with this? Is this a good salad dressing?
Yeah, and you had to show you were interested, and you had to say something.
Take their number.
It is harder, I think, and also because
but you
of that.
saw what you're getting in person, so you knew that it wasn't a lie on the apps.
And because of that, also, I think when you found somebody, you were much more
interested.
Yeah, you stayed longer.
The level of interest is higher.
Yeah, and I didn't have 18 other options, right? There was,
if this doesn't work out for her, I'm going to go to the next one.
Now it's like, hey, I have 15 things. They didn't check one of the things. Let me swipe 18 other times. I'm done with it.
Things in my house that I can't touch. Let's start in the bathroom where there's stuff everywhere that I can't touch. Like these towels here, this towel here, and this towel here. None of them can be used, although they are located conveniently next to the tub and the shower. Apparently they're decoration. And I don't know why these cutouts are here. I was thinking this was a place for my shower gel, but obviously they're for fake plants.
What's your best advice to single girls in New York City?
Go get your free dinners. Go get your free dinners. Go have fun. Go date around. When I was single in New York back in the day, I decided one day that I was just going to date and I was going to find out what I wanted through dating. I don't think you can say what you want or what you're looking for in a relationship without actually going through and actively finding those things. And it made me also so much more sure of myself and what I wanted for my future. And what's wrong with a free dinner and a little bit of free red wine? I see no problem with it.
When you look at all of this together, the math just doesn't add up anymore. We have a generation of modern women who completely lack traditional life skills. They don't cook, they don't clean, and they provide zero peace. Yet they possess a checklist for men that requires a six-figure salary, a six-pack, and absolute submission to every emotional whim. But the reality check has officially arrived. High-value men are opting out. They are choosing the gym, their finances, and their own peace of mind over a relationship that feels like a bad business contract. Men aren't angry. They are just done. If you want a king, you have to act like a queen. Entitlement has a shelf life, and a pretty face always has an expiration date. To the women watching, are these standards actually realistic, or has the internet completely ruined expectations? I want to see a real debate down below. Drop your thoughts right now. Smash that like button, subscribe for your weekly reality checks, and click on the next video on your screen right now. Stay sharp, stay grounded, peace.